think I already answered that question.
All right, William Kelly.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Why are you telling me?
Because you can't behave.
Excuse me, don't hit me with the microphone, okay? Not again. Why?
Sir,
I mean,
sir, just
every other reporter
sir, just-
held the microphone.
Sir, can you please ask your
Every
question?
other reporter held the microphone.
I don't believe that that's correct.
Mayor
Go ahead.
Lightfoot, I have it on camera. Every single reporter held the microphone.
ask your question,
May I
sir?
just, why, come on, don't be a jerk. Could you just hand me the microphone?
Do you have a question, yes or no?
I have a lot of questions.
Ask your question.
Okay, so Mayor Lightfoot, every time I ask you about crime in Chicago, you say crime is down. Real Chicagoans know that that's not true, that crime is up. Violent sexual assault, it's on the news every day, up. Violent carjackings every day, up. Hit and run, 100-day hit and run of Chicagoans.
Do you have a question, sir?
Yes, the obvious question that I've been asked by real Chicagoans to ask you is, are you lying or are you incompetent?
I doubt very much that that's a question you've been
That's
asked.
a real question from real
So
Chicagoans.
I'm
Are you
gonna-
lying?
I'm gonna
Actually,
try to
that's not
treat
the
you-
exact wording. I'm
Sir,
trying to clean it up.
Sir, I'm gonna answer the question.
And then I have a follow-up.
The data speaks for itself.
The data.
And on all of the
Interrupt, please.
measures that you've just talked about, homicide, shootings, carjackings, down this year, sir. Sorry to disappoint you, but that is the-
178% increase in carjackings, violent carjackings in
No,
downtown
you
Chicago.
are, sir, carjackings in our city.
Millennium
are
Park?
down-
Please don't interrupt.
Okay.
You are one of the rudest people I've ever seen. You really are.
I am?
Yeah, you are, sir.
Okay.
You are,
I would
sir.
think that carjackers would be the rudest people.
Well, no, you're rude in this room.
Okay.
Because you want to give a speech and pontificate, but you don't actually want to listen to the facts. And the facts are, while nobody's taking a victory lap, while we have a lot more work to do, the fact of the matter is, carjackings are down, shootings are down, and homicides are down. You have another question to follow up, sir?
I do indeed. The reason why workers do not want to return to the downtown offices, the reason why tourism is obviously flatlined, is because people are afraid of the violent crime, especially in downtown Chicago, River North, Streeterville, Millennium Park, Grant Park. We have every single day violent carjackings. Gun to the head,
Sir,
gun to the head, violent
Please, I'm going to ask
carjackings.
you, I've been very patient with you. You come in here and you give a speech every single time. Just ask your question. Be a real journalist, ask your
A
question.
very disturbing development with the violent carjackings is they are primarily being carried out by teenagers. And when I say teenagers, I mean 14, 15, 16-year-old
I'm
black
aware of the
children.
data, sir.
What is the reason for this, and what is your plan at long last to solve this problem?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. We are actually seeing an increase in the number of people that are coming back downtown. And it's certainly an increase over last year and month over month. And we're part of the reason that we've heard from employers as to why they still haven't brought back all their employees is because of first the Delta, which we were experiencing in the fall, and then Omicron, which we were experiencing at the end of the year and the beginning of this year. Our expectations, based upon our regular conversations with employers and building owners, is that we're going to start to see more and more people come back downtown. So once again, sir, it's really important that you get your facts right. Yes, you are right on one point, which is that a number of people that are involved in our carjackings are juveniles. We're arresting people who are juveniles that have 3, 4, 5, 6 pending cases.
Repeat
The answer-
offenders.
The answer there is we've got to get the courts, frankly, to take this seriously. I don't agree that we lock up juveniles and throw away the key, but what we must do is not just do nothing, which is what unfortunately what's happening right now. So we are working with the state's attorney. We're going to be reaching out to the public defender, but other stakeholders to make sure that we're intervening with these kids. So for example, there was an infamous story of an 11-year-old who was arrested last fall, who was a leader of a carjacking crew. Because of the work that's been done to intervene with that young boy, to change his life around, he was growing up in very, very difficult circumstances. He's now in a stable home setting. He's going to school regularly, and I'm told that he just made the honor roll. That's one case.
Honor roll student.
If you want to do call and response, this
Please
isn't
don't interrupt,
This isn't
William.
the place. This isn't the place for it. So I think I've answered enough of your question.
Do I get to
Thank you
ask
all
a
very
question?
much.
Thank you,
Do I
everyone.
get
Have
a-
a great day.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Everyone.